Give it up, Spellman. You and Harvey are no match for me and Slugloaf.
Oh, yeah, Floyd? You and Slugloaf will eat our dust. Whoa! Whoa!
The hunk of junk store called. They want your bike back.
Go, Harvey!
Go.
The last lap, go! Woohoo!
Time for a little detour, Kinkle. Ow! Whoa! Ha! You'll have to do better than that.
Go, Harvey!
Ah!
What? I won! Cheer!
Are you okay?
No way that just happened.
It's okay, Harv.
That's not okay. Stupid bike, we could have won. Huh? Ah!
Hey! I won! You're supposed to cheer!
Yep. Hooray. We'll get him next time.
There won't be a next time. I quit.
Come on, Harvey. When your bike's fixed, we'll go to the park and practice. That's all we need. A little practice, right?
Huh? Ah.
Right? Huh?
Is it real?
It's just a bike, Harvey.
Just a bike? You realize that if we'd had that, we would have beaten Slugloaf for sure.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's forget about that stupid race and go check out the Jackie Chan Twilight Show at the Megaplex. They've got Armor of God 1 and 2.
Cool plan. Thanks, Sabrina.
For what?
Being a friend.
Hi, Harvey. Spellman.
You have a Mach 1?
Doesn't everybody?
I don't.
Well, we were just on our way out. Come on, Harvey.
Too bad. I wanted to ask Harvey if he'd ride my brand new Twin Star Mach 1 over to my house. My leg is hurt, and I can't ride it.
Yeah, right.
What do you say, Harvey? Want to go for a ride?
Well, Sabrina and I were kind of hanging out.
Go ahead, Harvey. If you'd rather ride a boring bike than see a cool double feature at the Megaplex.
You mean that? Oh, thanks, Sabrina. You're the best.
Huh?
I'll call my chauffeur and meet you there. James, I'm at the Greendale Cycle Shop. I'll be the one standing next to the loser. Law of the jungle. The girl with the biggest allowance always wins.
Don't sweat it, Sabrina. Boys always want the coolest new thing.
But we were a team. He doesn't even want to ride anymore because of that ratty old bike.
I once got so sick of Ben Franklin paying more attention to his silly gadgets than me that I tied a key to his kite to shock him to his senses. Little good that did.
Maybe if I used a little magic to fix his bike?
You can't buy friendship, Sabrina.
Why not? It worked for Jem. She showed up with that stupid bike and Harvey was licking her boots.
Don't worry, Harvey's a friend, he'll come back. He's a friend, he'll come back. What are you, a mynah bird? Oh, mynah bird am I? Who's the mynah bird now? You asked for it. Moo! Why are you looking at me like that?
Eaten the cookie man!
Thanks for all the help!
Forget them. Who says money can't buy you love?
Lennon and McCartney?
Pff, millionaires. Easy for them to say. Scoot your little half-witch self over to the spooky jar and do that voodoo you do so well.
I don't know.
Maybe Harvester and Jem will invite you to their wedding.
I'm a very model of a major general and vegetable and mineral. How they sing so darn fast? Oh my gosh.
How'd you get up there?
Huh?
Come on!
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
You sure Uncle Quigley won't miss it?
He hasn't ridden that thing since before cars had engines. Or wheels.
Okay, here we go. Speed of Hermes, feather of Shrike, make this junker the winningest bike. What do I do?
Hook it to the bike.
What's that mean?
It's a thumbs up. I was giving you a thumbs up.
But you don't have thumbs.
Oh, sure. Throw that in my face.
Spells per square inch.
Hey, easy on the spell pressure.
I want to make sure. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Yeehaw! Whoa! Whoa!
Wow, that's the coolest thing ever. Is it the Twin Star?
Twin Star? Ha! Might as well get one with training wheels. This is Sheba. All custom, all yours.
Mine?
All yours!
All right. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Huh, it almost steers itself. This is the coolest thing ever. Thanks, Sabrina.
Where'd you get that piece of junk?
It's not junk, Slugloaf.
What did you call me?
Slugloaf. Your name?
Oh, yeah. So, did you get a free toaster with that thing? It's the stupidest bike I've ever seen.
Sheba's better than your bike.
It's called Sheba? Your bike's called Sheba? What a stupid name. Time for a 5-finger-face snack, Kinkle.
We're not afraid of you.
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna pound you like, you know, like some kind of big pounding thing.
If you're such a tough guy, why don't you two settle this like men?
Because men are prone to violence?
I'm thinking bike race rematch.
Yeah! Now that I have a killer bike, I'll whoop your wide load.
Are you chicken?
Chicken? Babe, I eat chicken for breakfast. Well, actually, I eat bacon for breakfast. But you know what I mean.
Saturday?
Saturday, high noon, a race. Just you and me.
My pleasure. Win! 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 Win!
Geez, Harvey, you must really be anxious to race. Okay, now remember, if you're gonna beat Slugloaf, you gotta keep your eyes on him. He cheats.
I'm ready for anything he's got. Let's practice. It's race time.
Harvey, he's not afraid to run you off the road.
Win.
Harvey, you listening?
Win.
I said
Win.
he'll trick you. I'm going to catch you. Harvey Kinkle!
Win.
Harvey, don't you want to ride my bike?
No thanks, babe. I've got my own wheels.
Harvey Kinkle, you owe me an apology.
How's this? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I don't care.
Harvey, you're acting really different.
You're right. I'm acting like a winner.
Brilliant, Sabrina. Cast a spell to make Harvey spend time with you, and look what happens.
Speed of Hermes, feather of Shrike, make this junker the winningest bike.
Eep!
Aha!
What? Did you find out about the bike?
No, but it turns out the Wicked Witch of the West was actually from Pittsburgh. This witch's almanac is da bomb.
Salem?
Hey, don't get snippy with me, kid. Was it my idea to go trying to buy Harvey's affection by giving him a magic bike?
Actually, yes.
Ah, just testing you. Let's see. Spirit Awakening, Sleight of Hand. Score! Here it is. Sheba.
Oh, no.
What?
Says here that Sheba is a spell of intense competition, not to be used lightly, and it goes on, forcing mortals to compete until they drop certain death, yada yada. Ooh, they've even got the surf report for the river Styx.
Yeah, right. Got it?
I may be just a cat, but I think I can hold a rope. Huh? Body, strong. Will, weak. Doo-doo. Where are you?
Salem?
Huh? Sorry, a mouse. I'm just a cat. Good luck.
Hello, Sabrina. I've been waiting for you.
What? You talk.
Yes, you should know that. You invoked me. As I recall, you tried to purchase the boy's affection by creating a winning bike. Careful what you wish for, my careless little witchling. You just might get it.
What do you want?
I want what you designed me to want. I want to win. Harvey and I belong together. A boy and his bike, racing as one.
What if he breaks his neck racing?
That's the nice thing about mortals. They're expendable.
So are you. Once I take you apart...
Bring it on, cupcake.
"40 quatloos on the newcomer."
Sabrina?
Huh? Oh.
What are you doing to my bike?
Harvey, that bike is dangerous. You can't race it tomorrow.
You're just jealous because I'm gonna win.
Harvey, it's changed you.
Get out.
But...
We're no longer friends, Sabrina. Out.
Harvey? It's horrible. Harvey won't talk to me, and if I tell anyone about the bike, they'll know I'm a witch.
You woke me up at 3 in the morning to tell me this? I was dreaming about Harry Houdini in a Speedo. Woof!
But I need your help.
I warned you not to try to buy his friendship.
But all I wanted was for him to want to ride bikes with me and not Jem.
Ooh, come on in, Harry. The water's fine. Could you help me inflate my ducky? Hilda, I have an idea. The spell was intended to get Harvey to like you.
Yeah, so?
Well, maybe if you can make Harvey remember your friendship before the bike, maybe it'll break the spell.
Really?
It's worth a shot. Because if that's a real Sheba, it'll do anything to beat Slugloaf, even hurt Harvey.
I asked her a question.
There he is. Come on.
Buzz off. You're not on the team.
Harvey, you have to remember us before Sheba. We were friends.
That's the last straw, Ross. I'm leaving you.
Win. Win.
So, you showed up.
Let's go.
You're on.
Win. Win.
This whole haystack thing is getting pretty old.
You know, they've got laws about abusing cats.
Come on, we have to keep them safe.
Where'd you learn to drive? Dukes of Hazzard reruns?
Yeehaw! He's taking a shortcut.
Branch. Rock. Cat.
This is our last chance. I'm losing my grip.
Pull. Pull. Cast a spell. Cast a spell.
I can't think of one. Harvey! Help! Help!
Sabrina?
No, we have to win. Turn around, loser. You're going the wrong way.
Hang on, Sabrina. Grab my hand. Oh. Are you okay?
Harvey, I'm so sorry about the bike. I thought it would make you pay more attention to me.
Well, come on. You're my best friend. The stupid bike won't change that. Wait. Well, what happened to the bike?
All that matters is that we're okay, right?
Yeah, but what happened to the bike?
Look! Here, use my bike! Slugloaf's getting tired. You can still win.
I'll see you on the finish line.
Go! Go! Yes! Come on! Woohoo! Shall we join the celebration?
Can we please lower the volume? I was trying to take a cat nap. Yikes!
I just got a hot tip. Word is the Witches' Council's planning a surprise checkup on me and Hilda. They're sending Enchantra herself. Yuck! Dust bunnies take a hike.
Gotcha!
Oh!
Dust bunnies, not just for breakfast anymore. Excusez-moi. Huh? So why the clean-a-thon?
Don't you get it? Enchantra's our so-called parole officer. If she's not impressed by what she sees, Hilda and I could get sentenced to another century in these teenage bodies.
So, you want her to think that you and Hilda have learned a valuable lesson about not abusing your magic and would never think again of using your magic recklessly.
Exactly. Not a word, cat. Queen Hilda, a little help, please? I'm busy. Get Sabrina to help. I can't. She's still at auditions for the school play.
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet. Farewell, one kiss and I'll... No!
Hilda! Zelda, I'm trying to pick a date for the homecoming dance. With 23 lucky contenders, this is not an easy task. Do you want Enchantra to see a messy house? Please! All I know is, come time for the dance, I'm gonna have a hot date, and all you're gonna have is a house that smells like pine. Like always. Oh, please, I've had more than my fair share of dates. The only date you've had in the last century was with one Edgar Allan Poe, and from what I remember...
Zelda, I feel so much freer being with you than that cruel harridan I call my other half. You alone understand the murky nether regions of my soul. Martha, however did you find me here? Don't be that way, Martha. This human means nothing to me.
Check, please. Face facts. In this life, those of us who can date, do. Those who can't, clean the house.
Oh, by this count, I shall be much in years ere I again behold my Romeo.
Get a grip, girl. It's only a play.
You're right. I just can't seem to get rid of these butterflies in my stomach.
Mrs. Spellman.
and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine with repetition of my Romeo. Juliet approaches balcony. Oops, sorry, little nervous. It is my soul that calls upon my name. Sorry, Mr. Sales, that was Romeo's line.
That's okay, Sabrina. You read with verve and passion.
I did? Cool.
I want to thank you all for auditioning. Some of you more than others. The cast of characters is as follows. The role of the nurse will be played by Chloe Flank. And the role of Romeo shall be essayed by Harvey Kinkle. Additional callbacks will be held on Saturday for the role of Juliet, which currently is a dead heat between Miss Sabrina Spellman and Ms. Gemstone. And for the callback, Miss Stone, you may eschew the period costume. I get the idea. But go ahead and bring the jester. I like him. FYI, my little Juliets. At the final callbacks, equally important as a good reading will be how well you understand the true meaning of the play. It's all about the international language of love. The part will go to whichever one of you can best articulate the meaning of true love. Run away now, children. Your ignorance pains me.
Here's a hot dancing daddy. What do you think, Zeld? I'd answer, but I'm too busy ignoring you. There, all clean.
You look like something I dragged in.
What's wrong?
I got called back for Juliet. Mr. Sales says he wants us to figure out the meaning of love. I'm 12 years old. What do I know about love?
The meaning of love, huh? Well, I've always pictured love as a big field of daisies. Like you know anything about love. Around here, I'm the goddess d'Amour. Zelda's the one you ask when you want to clean a stubborn stain. You just have to make everything into a competition, don't you? In a competition, you have to have at least 2 teams. You, big sister, were born to forfeit. Are you calling me a loser? With a capital Lou? Okay, you're on. I bet you I will have a date for the dance, and I bet you he'll be way more babylicious than yours. Deal? The usual bet? Of course. Loser has to go to school wearing the Rockhopper penguin suit. She'll see. This time, I won't be the one in the penguin suit.
Want a snack?
Get lost.
Yeesh, what a grumpalina.
Don't listen to them, Aunt Zelda. I think you're high-grade babbage.
Thanks, honey, but the cat's right. Hilda is a man magnet. There's no way in the 9 netherworlds I'm gonna find a hunkier date than her. Let's check out your copy of the play. Maybe I can at least help you with your problem. Well, hello, hottie. Sabrina, why didn't you tell me this Romeo was a total stud?
Oh, maybe because he's, I don't know, fictional?
Fictional schmictional. He'd make one totally nectar date for the homecoming dance.
Oh, no.
If I walk into the dance with Romeo, I would smoke Hilda like the waddling penguin she is.
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Well, if Romeo were here, he could also help you with your audition.
Yeah. Then I'd be sure to soliloquize the designer pants off Gem.
Time to dip into my private magic stash. It is Romeo that I do wish to see. Wherefore art thou in my kitchen be?
To soar with his light feathers, and so bound I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
Sweet mother of Shakespeare. You low-down dirty witch! How dare you cheat to win the bet? You're just jealous you didn't think of it first. Earth to Zelda! If Enchantress sees him, she'll give us another 100 years in these zit-riddled bodies for sure.
Enchantra? Enchantra's coming?
Yes. Or did my dippy sister forget to mention that little detail? Send him back now!
It is but the fiery temper of your soul that has found me riddled with love.
Well, maybe he can stay for a little while. Springy. What about me, you puffy-sleeved traitor? I brought you here.
Come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in your sight.
Hold the phone, Hot Tights. A second ago, you were in love with me. What gives?
Poison, mine only friend, so deserved for bringing such grief to such great beauty. Farewell!
Romeo, that was a root beer. You can use the door, you know.
Who requires doors when traversing love's sweet portal?
Yeah, love. I wanted some help on that very subject. Tell me about love. What does it mean? How would Juliet describe it?
Love? It turns her lips into two blushing pilgrims, standing ready to smooth a rough heart with a tender kiss.
Oh, yeah. Nothing says romance like a pilgrim.
Romeo, Romeo, did you sleep well?
How could I not, with you in my dreams, fair Hilda?
Oh, you. How about breakfast? Just a little something I whipped up. You're not really serving Romeo that warmed-over witch slop, are you? How would you like to take a ride in my F-163,000? It's turbocharged, complete with limited edition racing stripes.
Let us tickle the senseless rushes with our heels.
No matter what era they're from, boys love toys. Did I mention there's 200 dragon power of suction under the hood? Ah!
Wow, that's some powerful engine.
It's not me. It's somebody from the Witches' Council arriving. Enchantra! Nice of you to drop in.
It's your lucky day, darlings, because you two have been so good about not abusing your magic.
Salem, honey, how long's it been since you've had a distemper shot? I think it might be time for a long, slow visit to the vet.
Excuse me, dustball.
Excuse me. Attention back on the most important person in the room, please. As I was saying, the Witches' Council, of which I am the boss, has generously decided to grant you and your sister early release from those horrid teenage bodies.
Huh?
Ow! What was that?
Just the cat. See? Well, Enchantra, thank you so much for bringing us the good news. I know how busy your social calendar is.
I'll be back in a few days to reverse the spell, and we'll all have a big celebration dinner. Oh, P.S. I may be dropping in to check up on you, so behave.
Boy, that was close.
We've got to get rid of the Eliza beefcake fast.
I found a spell.
Ah. Now it's time to say goodbye to present company. Say farewell to this fair day. Go back to what ye be.
Huh?
Huh? Nice work. We're doomed and it's your fault. Look, if you weren't so obsessed with having to outdo me all the time, I never would have conjured him up. You deserve it. You're the one who's always, I'm Zelda, blah, 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 blah. I'm mature and wiser because I'm older. I hate that.
Like I always say, never send a witch to do a cat's job. You forgot to read the fine print.
What fine print?
The spell only works during a full moon.
So what do we do with Romeo for the next 3 days?
This'll never work. We've got to make him blend in. We'll be doing the puberty polka for the next 300 years if Enchantra finds out we've been abusing magic again. What do you mean, we? Don't be so literal. Okay, pop quiz. Who are you again?
Monty Labinowitz, yon exchange student from Detroit.
You could take the boy out of Verona.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
That new guy is more sensitive than Johnny Depp.
Huh?
Capulets, put up your swords! Hey! You know not what you do! I do but keep the peace. Farewell, fair ball. Thou may have lost the battle, but thou hast won the game.
What a dreamboat.
Ah!
Guess what? I may have a shot at playing Juliet after all. Romeo promised to be my partner at the callbacks tonight.
What? No. Romeo said he was taking me to the dance tonight, before the full moon comes out. Wait a minute. He said the same thing to me. That 2-timing lowlife.
3-timing lowlife.
Enchantra!
Uh-oh, where's Romeo?
Well, what do we have here?
Such beauty I have never seen. The all-seeing sun never saw thine match since first the world begun.
Oh, you devil, you. Behave. Listen, girls, Monty and I are going to head out for a little romantic dinner. Be back late. Real late.
Well, may as well zap us back before you head out. You know, get it out of the way so you can have some fun.
Oh, I couldn't possibly even think about performing an elaborate incantation right now. The transformation spell can wait.
But think of all the free time you'll have once that silly spell is done.
I said no! Shall we, Puddin'? Tra-la, darlings.
All's well that ends well.
Very funny, ladies.
We'll have the Casanova crab cakes, the Cleopatra paella, and for dessert, the Warren Beatty baklava.
But of course, madame.
Oh, Enchantra, you still love sweet bait from fearful hooks.
Boy, you sure talk the talk.
Can we please get this show on the road? I'm gonna miss my callbacks.
If Enchantra finds out her new Mac Daddy is a fictional character, we're all in deep witch water. We need to create a distraction. Leave it to me. Are you sure? We can't blow our cover. This needs to be a surgical strike. Quick, clean, and above all, subtle. I'm the queen of subtle. Yeah!
Here the dancers are all crustaceous. Watch us shaking on carapaces. The conga line is a cool oasis. No boiling water here. Lobster! Lobster room makes a heartbeat quick and dance around with your pinchers clicking. Costs 3 times as much as chicken. And we've got compound eyes. Exotic, aquatic. The rhythm makes us shudder. And we taste great with melted butter.
Ah, yes, Hilda, that was very subtle.
Something fishy is definitely going on here. This ridiculous stunt has witch prints all over it. If hiding witches is the case, let me see them face to face.
Oh, hi, Enchantra. Just thought we'd pop in and see if you needed anything. Melted butter?
You've got 2 seconds to tell me what's going on here before I turn you into poached salmon.
Oh, mischief! Thou art swift to enter into the thoughts of desperate men.
Well, ladies?
Well, in a nutshell, Monty is really a Montague, as in Romeo Montague from the Shakespeare play.
How dare you make a fool of me, letting me throw myself at a fictional character.
If it makes you feel any better, we threw ourselves at him too. And we knew he wasn't real. Just nominate us for the old Wet Teabag Award.
It's been too long, but now's the time. Return to where they speak in rhyme.
Arms, take your last embrace.
And now for your punishment. I sentence the 2 of you to spend another 500 years as teenagers.
May I say one thing?
But of course, darling.
I'm the one who's been abusing magic, not Hilda. Zelda, shh. Don't make it worse for yourself. I conjured up Romeo, and Hilda was just helping me cover up my crime. It's all my fault, and it's only fair that I should serve both our punishments.
Let me get this straight. You're willing to sacrifice your well-being and endure hundreds of years of suffering, all to spare your sister?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Self-sacrifice? What a touching novelty. Very well. Zelda, your attempt at nobility amuses me. I offer you this compromise. 3 additional years probation for you both. And you both have to dress up like rock hopper penguins.
Oh, thank goodness. That's great.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. Sales.
Good of you to join us, Miss Spellman. Now, the callback can begin. I'm going to do something a little radical tonight. Instead of lines, I want both potential Juliets to tell me what the play is really about, in your own words.
Color me Juliet, jester dude. Well, in my own words, with no help whatsoever from the Shakespearean scholars that my extremely wealthy father hired. The theme of love in this play means the desperate measures to which one soul will pursue such infinite depths of undying affection.
Well plagiarized, Miss Stone.
Thank you, Mr. Sales.
Love is, that is to say, love is a willingness to sacrifice everything for another person, be it a boyfriend, a friend, or a sister. Love is caring about them more than yourself, even when it might hurt sometimes to do so. My Aunt Zelda taught me that.
Then move not what prayer's effect I take. Thus from my lips, by thine my sin is purged.
How'd that get in there?
Sabrina.
Good job on hanging the student self-portraits, Pi. As soon as we finish putting up the Welcome Parents banner, I think we're done. We have to make this the most perfect open house ever. Know why?
You've only told us about 300 times. Your dad's coming.
Oh, I cannot wait for you to meet him, Harvey. He's so funny and smart, and he's really handsome.
I'm sure your dad's a great guy, Sabrina. After all, he's like your dad.
He's like the best. and I'm going to have him all to myself for 3 whole days.
Sabrina! Whoa! Right now I don't want to have this ladder all to myself, okay?
Oops, sorry.
Sabrina, I've been looking all over for you. Major news flash. Mrs. Bleachstain named you and Harvey as this year's host and hostess of Open House.
Harvey, isn't this wild?
Yeah, extremely.
I'm the official hostess of the open house, and my dad's gonna be here. Oh, this is too perfect.
Your dad sounds so cool. I'm looking forward to you and me spending some time hanging out with him.
Sorry, Chloe. I've got him booked. We're gonna spend every minute together, just the 2 of us.
Yeah? Well, did you ever think that your dad might also enjoy doing stuff with other people while he's in town?
No.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. I have no interest in piloting the first manned spaceflight to Mars. It wouldn't be anywhere near as exciting as being with my darling daughter, Sabrina.
The president just called. He wants you to pose for the newest face on Mount Rushmore.
I'm sorry. No.
We've just gotten word that Spielberg has asked you to star in every movie he makes from now on.
No, sorry. All I'm interested in is being with my darling daughter.
Sabrina!
Huh?
I said I'll catch you later, okay?
Oh, wow. We're at your house already? I've got to get home and get ready. My dad will be here any minute.
Now that's you.
You're right, Salem. I should keep everything just the same. Whenever Dad comes to visit, it's always just been him and me. And the me part of it hasn't ever worn a hat.
Sabrina, nothing stays the same forever.
What's up with this? It doesn't fit. And it's Dad's favorite. He gave it to me for my 10th birthday.
My point exactly.
Hilda, as the older sister, I should decide how we should decorate for Edward's visit.
Oh, dear. I don't know about this. Whoa!
Oh, Zelda, that is so like last century.
Huh?
And that is so I Love Lucy.
No. Thank you, Salem.
I'll get it!
Sabrina!
Dad!
Oh, I have a surprise for you, honey. This is Futura Hidebound.
Huh?
She's my fiancée. We're getting married, Sabrina! Isn't that great news? Sabrina, honey, don't you want to congratulate us?
No, not really.
Hello, so nice to have you.
I don't want her here. She's gonna ruin everything for me.
Caviar, please. Futura is a normal mortal. Go with something she might actually like nachos, maybe. Sabrina, we could use a little help with the snacks here. Why don't you take this to Futura? She said she'd like a diet soda.
Do I look like a waitress? I am so not in the mood for this.
Did you see the way Edward looks at Futura? He's definitely a warlock in love.
Stop it! Just stop it!
What's wrong, Sabrina?
Futura, Futura, Futura! What about me? Ugh. What about the fact that she's horning in and ruining my time with Dad? I hate her!
Sabrina, you don't even know her. Give her a chance. Once you get to know Futura, I'm sure you'll like her. After all, Edward loves her. Enough to marry her. And Edward has always had excellent taste.
He used to.
Futura and I met in her shop. She's in the antiques business.
Ah, that explains what she saw in Edward.
Here's your soda.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Sure. This is where I always sit. Right here, right next to my dad.
Are you okay?
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, dear. Let me help.
Good.
Ooh, that sounded just a little witchy.
That's exactly how I feel right now. Now she'll blow up and blame me, and Dad'll get rid of her that fast.
After that long flight, I had a little bit of jet lag, but I'm feeling more bubbly now.
Right. Play it off like you're not totally furious.
Trust me, dear, green is not your best color.
What made me fall in love with Edward? Well, Quigley, I suppose it was all the things we have in common.
Yeah, like going to art museums and horseback riding.
Horseback riding? Dad, that's something you and I do together.
Well, honey, it's something Futura and I enjoy doing too. Hey, I'm thinking it'd be fun for all three of us to do it together.
I don't think so.
Nothing can be better than this. Being here with the two girls that I love the best.
Well, you're ahead of me, Dad. I still only have one guy that I love the best.
Got a minute? I just wanted to tell you how much I love you.
Dad, am I still your best girl? After all, you have Futura now, and that's making you all fabulously happy and everything.
What's making me fabulously happy is being here with all the people I love.
If you ask me, things feel a little crowded right now.
How about a walk with Futura and me before dinner? You two can get to know each other.
Gee, Dad, it sounds like fun, but I have to run an errand. And I'll be back soon, okay? So you can see why I need your advice on how to get rid of her, Harvey.
Sabrina, I'm not exactly an expert on stepmothers. Besides, I can't talk now. I've got to finish doing these leaves before my dad gets home.
Harvey? Telephone!
Coming, Mom! I'll be right back.
Ah.
Huh? What happened?
You should have seen it. This incredible wind blew the leaves right into the bags.
Wow.
So what am I going to do about Futura? I can't stand her. She's total nothing.
Bummer. Well, if you're going to be stuck with a stepmom, too bad you can't be stuck with one that's at least fun and cool.
That's it! Harvey Kinkle, you're a genius. You just figured out how this whole Futura deal can work for me.
Oh! Get off me! Stop it! Oh, you big clod! Hilda, it's my bouillabaisse recipe. It's my bouillabaisse pot, and I say we need more crabs. Oh!
Huh? What is going on?
We're making bouillabaisse for Edward. It's an elegant seafood stew. Stop that lobster!
So I guess I'll just talk to Salem about the plan for making Futura the stepmother of my dreams. So that's how I figure I can stop Futura from ruining everything for me. I can make her into somebody I'll like and enjoy hanging with.
And?
And all I need is one teensy-weensy, teeny itty-bitty...
spell.
Right.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll need to think about whether or not this is something I can help you with.
I'll keep you in catnip, squeaky toys, and tuna dip for a week.
A month.
Done.
Name your spell.
Well, my first choice would be something that would send her on a permanent vacation to Alaska. But...
What do I look like? Spells unlimited? Go with something from the standard inventory, okay?
in that case, I want to make Futura somebody I would like. Somebody cool, fun, you know, like me.
And this is going to be something your father is going to like, right?
Salem, this is about making this whole Futura thing work for me, okay?
Fine. In that case, I have the perfect spell. I invented it myself. It's a killer. And the best part is, I receive a nice fat royalty every time it's used. Look in this mirror and your face you'll see, but a carefree 12-year-old is what you'll actually be. Just get Futura to take a good look at herself in this thing and bang! She'll be your soulmate.
She'll want to do all the same things I do? Cool. I'll get my dad and a new cool friend.
Sabrina, come in. I was so hoping we would have a chance to chat.
Right. Great idea.
I hope I wasn't too much of a surprise, but your father insisted.
Hey, that's my middle name. Sabrina Surprise Me Spellman.
You know, when I was just about your age, my father brought home a new stepmother, and I really hated the idea of having to share my dad with some strange woman.
Oh, wow. Hey, cool mirror, huh? You know all about antiques, right? Take a look. See what you think.
This is an exquisite piece. Quite old. French, I believe.
Are you sure? Look some more. Get in there really close. So, Futura, who's your favorite band?
The Boston Pops.
Really? Your favorite actor?
Cary Grant. He reminds me of your father. Sabrina, don't hurry off. Stay, let's talk.
Sorry, I have an order of catnip I've got to cancel. Huh? The mirror's a dud. That lame spell must be way past the expiration date.
I'll have you know that spell made Spell of the Year 8 years in a row during the 60s.
Thanks for nothing.
There you are, Sabrina. Honey, I have a surprise for you.
I don't think I can stand any more surprises today.
You and I are going out to dinner tonight.
Really?
Really? It was Futura's idea. When we were taking our walk earlier, she said she thought we could use some quality dad and daughter time.
Dad, this is exactly what I wanted.
So, where do you want to go?
I know the absolute best place. Really funky and...
Yoo-hoo! Hey, you guys, wait up! Whee! Ta-da!
Futura, why are you dressed like Sabrina?
Go, Salem.
Oh, wow, I am like so hungry, and I totally know what I want to eat.
Chili dogs?
Oh my gosh, you are like completely psychic. What should we do next? I know, bumper cars!
Yes!
But we've been on them 3 times already. I was hoping we could just go someplace for a quiet dinner and...
Oh, Edward, don't be such a fuddy-duddy. Dibs on the green car!
gotten into you? I feel like I'm out with a 12-year-old. And stop that jumping. You're acting like a lunatic.
And you're acting like a total fossil.
Hey, Sabrina!
Harvey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Pi had a saltwater taffy emergency.
Great! You can both meet my dad. Dad, I want you to meet...
Oh, wow. Are you a babe or what?
Huh?
Are you into bumper cars?
I love bumper cars.
Oh, we are so out of here.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand what's happened. The woman I loved is gone, just like that. Oh, Sabrina, I feel like my heart's gonna break.
Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry.
No, honey, I'm sorry. I screwed up. I shouldn't have just sprung Futura on you like I did. I should have taken my time, thought things out. I'm gonna take a little walk and clear my head.
Oh, Dad, this is all my fault.
Sitting on a bench talking to yourself has been determined to be a possible indicator of the onset of premature weirdness, mi amigo.
Pi, I have screwed up big time.
Expand.
All I wanted was to have my dad to myself. I wanted it to be just me and my dad. Or if I couldn't have that, I wanted a stepmother who was cool so that I could.
I, myself, and I. So we're talking about what? Not taking other people's feelings into consideration, maybe?
How do you do that? Being out of it and really smart all at the same time?
Futura, over here! I need to speak to you. I finally realized what you're doing.
Huh?
This silly teenager act. It's to get Sabrina to like you. I love you for trying so hard. But all you have to do is be yourself, honey.
Eddie, you're such a goof. I am being myself. Cotton candy, yes!
Huh?
I've ruined my dad's life. What am I going to do? Later, Dad. Night, Futura. Gotta ask Salem something before he goes to sleep.
You better be packing catnip and squeaky toys. A deal's a deal.
Forget the deal. I want you to reverse the spell this minute. Now.
No can do, mon petit fleur. Ah!
My dad is about to lose someone he loves very much because all I could think about was me and what I wanted. Well, now I'm thinking about my dad and what he wants. And you're gonna help me make him happy. Pronto.
Sorry, Blondie. You'll just have to wait until the spell wears off, and that will take 2 or 3 days.
Ugh, 2 or 3 days? They could be so apart in 3 days.
Then you'll just have to find a way to keep them together, won't you?
Omelet sausages? Perfect. Coffee, juice, muffins. Perfect, perfect, perfect. A romantic breakfast on the patio. That'll keep Dad and Futura together. Dad?
What are you doing up so early?
I wanted to surprise you and Futura.
Oh, that's sweet, honey, but unfortunately, Futura's gone.
Gone? Where?
I found this note on her door. It says gone boarding, whatever that means. Honey, I don't think Futura and I will be getting married after all. She's not the woman I fell in love with. She's changed.
But Dad, she'll change back. 2-3 days max. I guarantee it.
Oh? You haven't been up to any mischief, have you, my little half-witch of a daughter?
Dad? Just don't give up on her, okay?
Sabrina?
Gotta go, Dad.
Hey, everybody! Huh? Wow, they've got this awesome half pipe at the skateboard park. It is so fresh. Later, gotta snag a shower.
I'm waiting.
Well, see, I was so busy thinking about what I wanted, which was to have you all to myself, that when you showed up with Futura, all I could think about was how to make the whole deal work for me. So then, I kind of put a spell on her. Dad? What? Say something.
You've behaved like a spoiled brat, Sabrina.
I know, and I'm so sorry. I love you, Dad. I just want you to be happy. I really, really love you.
And I really, really love you. Now just tell me one more thing. What exactly did you do to Futura?
Well, I used this to...
No!
Welcome to our open house.
Really, Sabrina? It's kind of fun.
Harvey, it's totally humiliating, okay?
Sabrina, where's your dad? Everybody's talking about him.
Bumper cars later, honey?
Absolutely, Dad. 3 more days till the spell wears off. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
So you want to go to the movies with me tomorrow? They're showing...
Yes!
Space Blobs from Space.
Oh, sounds great.
Meet you at 2 then?
Deal. See ya. Hi, Uncle Quigley.
Sabrina, do you know what this is?
A letter?
That's right, a letter from the bank. It says they called and left a message with a girl.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember. They said to call them back right away or your car would be oh, what was that word?
Repossessed?
Right! Repossessed. Uh-oh. You're probably mad at me, right?
Oh, Sabrina, why didn't you write the message down? If you answer the phone, it's your responsibility to take a message.
You can use my bicycle.
And speaking of responsibility, Hilda, may I have a word with you?
Sure, Quig. What's up?
Remember that little rhyme we have about chores?
Oh boy, here we go.
I'll do mine and you do yours. Everyone
must do their chores.
And do you remember what your chore was?
Sure. I'm supposed to water the plants.
You mean these plants?
So maybe I skipped a day or two. There's still plenty of life in these little guys.
Uh-huh. You see what happens when you ignore your responsibilities? When will you girls learn?
Huh?
Oh, my gosh. Zelda, are you okay?
I just don't know what went wrong. It was a simple experiment, some bat toes, a few dragon's teeth, and just a pinch of dynamite.
Excuse me. I could use a hand here.
Huh?
Yuck. I feel like a piece of abstract art. Oof.
Zelda, not again. You know you're not supposed to do experiments in the kitchen. All right, that's it. Till you girls learn some responsibility, you're all grounded.
Grounded?
You can't ground me. I'm 600 years old. I haven't been grounded since that incident on the Mayflower. Those Puritans have no sense of humor.
I can't be grounded. Not this weekend. I'm going to the movies with Harvey.
And I have a symposium to attend.
Then you'll just have to call and cancel. No one goes out this weekend, and that's final.
That's telling them, Quigster.
And you're grounded too, Salem.
Me? Why?
Because I don't like to be called Quigster.
Don't do this. Don't do that. Quigley's turning into a real control freak. Heavy on the freak.
It's a mortal thing. Bossing people around makes him feel powerful. Blech.
Do you know how embarrassing it was to tell Harvey I was grounded? I mean, how could Uncle Quigley do this to me? Wasn't he ever young?
I think he's forgotten what it was like to have fun. Man, how'd we ever get stuck with him?
Good morning, Uncle Quig. What's for Uncle Quigley? That's strange.
I don't smell bacon. What's the matter, Quig? The stove broke?
Quigley's not here.
Impossible. He's always here.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Me too. Who's gonna make my breakfast? Oh, he's probably off somewhere thinking of new chores for us.
Well, I'm gonna go find him. Uncle Quigley, are you out here? Hello?
Here, Quigley. Here, Quigley. Hey, look. It's a note. Dear everybody, since you were all so unhappy with me, I have decided to leave.
Uncle Quigley's run away from home?
I have hired a qualified nanny to take my place. Please don't try and find me. Signed, Quigley. Wait a minute. How do we know Quigley really wrote this note? Wait, there's more. P.S. Please put this note in the trash. Keeping the house clean is everyone's responsibility.
It's Quigley.
I don't believe this. How could he just up and leave? And before cooking us breakfast. And what does he mean, qualified nanny? I guess it means he's found some nice little Mary Poppins type to look after us. Oh, my.
Don't just stand there with your jaws hanging. Carry my bag, take my coat, and pick up this door. Move it!
Oh, you have no idea how much that hurt.
Is that a cat?
Yes, Miss.
Strudel. Frau Strudel to you.
Oh, what do your friends call you?
I wouldn't know. Now line up! Hip, hip! All right. I have been hired to do a job, and I intend to do it. You will vacuum, you will mop, you will clean this dump until it shines like a brand new penny. Any questions?
Yeah, if you've been hired to do a job, how come we're doing all the work?
Silence! You girls will follow my orders or be grounded for life. And here's order number 1. That cat stays out of this house.
Are you allergic?
No, I just hate cats.
Don't worry, she's not so tough. We'll just scare her off with a little magic. It'll be a cinch.
10 hot! And how is the cleaning coming?
Very well, Frau Strudel, sir!
I'll be the judge of that. Not bad, not bad. But how about here? Aha! You missed the spot!
But I thought fireplaces were supposed to be sooty.
Not on my watch, they're not.
Frau Strudel, don't you want to see how I clean the front closet? I hope it meets with your high standards.
Huh, it's better. Get out of that closet at once!
Huh?
I'm talking to you, squash boy. Make yourself useful. Move it, move it, move it!
Man, she's good! Stand back, ladies, and watch how a real witch handles things. Girls, that is one tough nanny.
Passable, not bad. That cuticle's a mess. Fix it.
Sir, yes, sir.
From now on, you will all rise daily at 0600 hours. Breakfast will be served at 0615 sharp, followed by your chores. I expect my prune juice to be waiting for me. Now, lights out.
All right, this has gone far enough.
She's worse than Quigley ever was.
I agree. This calls for drastic action. Okay, no more Miss Nice Witch. Mix in 5 sunflower petals.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
2 dove feathers. 2 dove feathers. And finally, 1 set of love beads. Check! Back in the 60s, all the witches had them. Flower petals, peace sign medals, purple drapes and 8-track tapes, groovy, cosmic, fuzzy dice make our nanny really nice.
Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah, but there's also supposed to be a loud poof. There we go. Ta-da! Ladies, may I present the mystical wand of niceness. Guaranteed to turn the worst sourpuss into a ray of sunshine.
All right.
Cast the spell on the nanny's prune juice, but not too much. This magic is very powerful. Here goes. That should do it. One nice nanny coming up. You know, just to play it safe, one extra pass. You can't be too nice. Breakfast is served. I'll get the paper. Maybe a teensy bit more magic wouldn't hurt.
Morning, Aunt Zelda.
Here I come, ladies, and I expect breakfast to be ready.
Better safe than sorry. Good morning.
Are we missing someone?
I'm here.
Let's eat. The sooner we finish breakfast, the sooner we can start on some new chores. Anyone want some prune juice?
No.
Fine, more for me.
Get out of here.
I could have sworn you liked that cat. Where was I?
You were about to drink the juice.
Ah, right. Are you ladies okay?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
We're
Fine, better.
Well, cheers. That hits the spot. This is really delicious. What do you call it?
Toast?
You really must give me the recipe. Come on, everybody, try some. Catch! Hey, is it hot in here or is it me? Oh, that feels so much better. You know what this place needs? Some music. Oh, yeah, baby, that's the groove. Oh, look, a friend of nature.
No!
Come on, kitty, let's dance.
I think it's working.
Let's do a test. There's a midnight movie on TV tonight. Can we watch it?
Of course. Stay up as late as you want.
And would you mind if we skipped our chores today, Frau Strudel?
Chores, schmores, I mean, who needs them? I want everyone to have fun. And from now on, no more Frau Strudel, all right? Call me Rainbow.
Help!
Yes, right. Yes.
Hey, guess what? I got the new egg yolk CD, Scrambled Love. Want to come over tonight and listen to it?
Cool, that'd be fun.
You sure it's okay with that nanny of yours?
Oh, don't worry about her. Since a week ago, she's let us do anything. It's great. See you tonight. Oh.
Hey there, Sabby. I'm doing a little Tai Chi. You care to join me?
Oh, hi, Rainbow. Maybe later.
Oh, whatever. Go with the flow.
Would you mind if I flow over to Harvey's house tonight?
Oh, no problemo. Stay out as late as you want. Hey, you want to borrow my car?
I'm only 12.
Oh, poo-poo. Age is just a concept. You gotta let go, baby. Be free, free, free.
Huh? What's wrong, Salem?
What does it look like? Little Miss Flower Child tie-dyed me.
Rainbow, can I have a word with you?
I'm always open for sharing.
Didn't you say you were going to feed my fish?
Yes? Oh, he looks a little tired.
He looks a little dead. What did you feed him?
Well, just what I eat. A Zen vegetarian diet. Lettuce, a radish, some steamed vegetables.
He's a piranha. He doesn't eat vegetables. He eats meat.
Oh, well, it's not like he's really gone. He's just passed on to another plane.
Well, I liked him on this plane. Rainbow. Rainbow, what did you do to my laboratory?
Oh, this place was full of bad karma. I just spruced it up a little.
You spruced? Who said you could spruce? I never said you could spruce. What did you do with all my chemicals?
Oh, chemicals give off such bad vibes. I replaced them with fresh-picked flowers. They're much more spiritually evolved.
You had no right to touch my stuff. That was very, very irresponsible of you.
Well, don't be so uptight. I mean, you haven't even seen the best part yet. Watch! Ta-da!
Tree bark?
Dandelions?
For dinner?
I call it dandelion surprise. Well, dig in.
This is supposed to taste like this?
You're right. It needs some crabgrass. I'll be right back.
Don't be angry at me, guys, but I miss Uncle Quigly's cooking. I miss his cleaning.
I even miss his lectures on responsibility. But most of all, I miss him.
If I don't eat something soon, I'm gonna pass out.
Ah!
Don't even think about it.
I hit the jackpot! Your neighbor was throwing out a perfectly good pile of aged crabgrass.
You know, I'm really not that hungry after all. Hey, Sabrina, Harvey's here.
Huh? Oh no, what's he doing here?
He called earlier to say he was coming over.
He what? I can't let him see the house like this. Why didn't you tell me?
Forgot.
You should have written it down. If you answer the phone, it's your responsibility to take a message.
There you go again. You girls are really fixated on this responsibility thing. I'll get it.
Wait! Don't! No! No! You can't let Harvey see this mess.
Come in, come in. So you're Sabrina's little friend Harvey.
Hi. You're the nanny?
Nanny, spirit guide, muse. I'm not into labels. Call me Rainbow.
Harvey, what are you doing here?
My CD player broke, so I thought we could listen to it over here.
You can't. I mean, it's too unready.
Oh, don't be so formal, Sabby. Come on in, Harv.
Wow.
Have a seat.
Where?
Oh, excuse the mess. We're doing some, spring cleaning.
It isn't spring. You smell something?
It's, incense.
Smells more like old gym socks.
Gym sock flavored incense. It's the latest thing.
So where's your CD player? Sabby?
It's right over, somewhere else. Rainbow, have you seen the CD player?
Oh, I threw it out. All those electromagnetic waves interfere with your karmic equilibrium.
You threw out my CD player?
Relax. I got these really cool Tibetan temple bells instead.
Well, maybe we can watch a music video or something. Rainbow, where's the VCR? And the TV?
Got rid of them. I had to make some room for the Japanese sand garden. Come, children. Let's all sit around the sand garden, join hands, and get in touch with our inner child.
I just remembered my outer child has to be somewhere.
At least have a nice cup of 6-grain soy milk.
I think I'm allergic to, whatever that is. Gotta go, bye.
I can't take it anymore. I want Uncle Quigley back.
We were just talking about the same thing.
Well, if you ask me, it was very irresponsible of him to leave us.
Maybe we should have thought of that before we ignored our responsibilities.
Zelda's right. We all messed up big time. Now how do we get him back?
It won't be easy. He could be anywhere by now.
Maybe we can... Zelda, look! Quigley went into business. Quigley the Kitschyware King. No order too large or too small. Gelatin molds are specialty. Kitschyware parties held daily.
Come on, girls. We're going to a Kitschyware party. This is the place.
And this little item is a real find. It's an ice cube tray that makes ice cubes shaped like little ice cube trays. Oh, please, stop.
There's something different about him. He looks so
happy?
And check out this Kitschyware egg carton. With its specially cushioned chambers, your eggs can survive a drop from a 10-story building. Guess you'll have to scramble your eggs some other way.
It wasn't that funny.
Well, that about does it. Feel free to look over the Kitschyware line. Order forms are over there. Thank you. Hey, look who's here.
Hi, Uncle Quigley.
How you girls doing?
Oh, great. Couldn't be better.
How about you, Uncle Quig?
Me? See for yourself. I think I finally found my true calling with Kitschyware. I've never felt so alive. The firm roundness of the fruit bowl, the seductive allure of the gelatin mold, the earthy burp of the self-seal lid. But say, I'm doing all the talking. What brings you three here?
Oh, we were just in the neighborhood. Yeah, just thought we'd swing by and say howdy.
Oh, drop it. Uncle Quigley, I know we've been really irresponsible lately, and I know it's wrong of us to ask, but you wouldn't want to come back home, would you?
You want me back? All of you?
Yeah, we really miss you. And your cooking. And we see what happens when no one does what they're supposed to do.
You were right. If we're gonna live together, we all have to accept some responsibility.
Girls, I don't know what to...
Uncle Quig, we kinda need you. Like, real bad.
That's all you had to say.
Oh, Uncle Quigley.
I hope you don't mind if I host the occasional Kitschyware party at our house.
Not at all.
By the way, how did that nanny I hired work out?
The nanny? She...
Huh?
Be free! I want to be free!
Hey, wasn't that... forget it. I don't want to know.
Welcome to opening day of the Mega Mall, the largest, fully enclosed, completely carpeted, temperature-controlled garden complex on the planet!
This is gonna be so cool, Sabrina. Word is a video arcade here is the only one in the world to have Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bats.
And the music store is supposed to be bigger than the entire state of Utah.
Oh, wow! We're on our way to shopping heaven. I can't wait! Now, I want us to stick to the plan. If you kids get lost...
Kids? And Zelda, I'm like 2 days away from being 13. Okay, so I'm 11 and a half months and 2 days away. Ow!
What happened?
We're wasting valuable shopping minutes here.
Sabrina. Cool move!
Hey, Sabrina, what just happened?
Later, you two. Time for some power shopping. Zelda really needs to put a little pizzazz into that old wardrobe, if you know what I mean.
Sabrina, back there at the turnstile, what happened?
Funny thing about that, look, Harvey, the video arcade.
And a big pink balloon for a pretty little girl.
I'm practically a teenager, and I'm kind of tired of being treated like a little kid.
Yeah, well, I'm 44, and I'm really tired of dressing up like an idiot and making a fool of myself in public, okay? So just take the darn balloon, will you, kid?
Sabrina, it's true, they've got it. Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bats!
All right, the first ever playing of Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bats.
Amazing!
Step up, kid, you're it.
This is the bomb!
Sorry, kid, lot of intense thrills here. I thought you were with an adult. You gotta have one with you to play this game.
Place adult here.
No adult, no game. Next.
This is so not fair. Name like 2 things adults have going for them that we don't.
Cars and cash, and no curfew. Well, I guess that's actually 3 things. But on the downside, they have really lame music. Hey, want to check out the Monster Music Store?
Good one. Maybe they have the new Funkhouse Ferret CD. Harvey, look!
Cool!
Excuse me, where can I find the new Funkhouse Ferret CD?
Funkhouse ferrets?
The new Funkhouse Ferret CD?
Can't rightly say, but let me tell you a little story.
It's not about a man named Brady, is it? Because I think I've heard that one. Gotcha!
Sabrina, look! The disco palindromes. I love their stuff.
Killer!
I could dance backwards and forwards to this all day long.
Bummer. Guess you didn't see the can't buy without parental consent sticker.
But
next.
I do not believe this. I'm too young to buy a stupid CD on my own? Like, how insulting is that?
It's pretty dumb. But hey, cheer up. Look what's playing.
Whoa, I know what you screamed last summer, too. That's supposed to be, like, the best movie ever.
I Know What You Screamed Last Summer?
I Know What You Screamed Last Summer?
Age?
12, but what does that have to do with...
It's PG-13. You gotta be at least 13 or have an adult with you. Pick another movie.
PG-13? More summer screaming. Scream till your head hurts. Can't stop screaming. Adventures of Wombat Wally?
It's Wombat Wally or nothing, kid.
That rips it! I am so tired of being a kid. If I was an adult, I'd be free. I could do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted.
Welcome to the wonderful world of adults, where whatever you want is exactly what you get.
I want wild clothes, the kind that would make Uncle Quigley and Aunt Zelda crazy. A lot of them.
You got it.
And an incredibly cool apartment.
Of course.
And a really hot car.
It's yours.
Now I want mountains of money and tons of great CDs.
You're an adult. There's nothing you can't have.
Yes, yes, yes!
Sabrina, maybe we ought to just forget it.
My cousin Jerome saw I Know What You Screamed, and he said he threw up like 7 times. Anyway, I don't mind seeing Wombat Wally. I can catch I Know What You Screamed another time.
Go to a dopey kid movie like Wombat Wally? Thanks anyway, Harvey. You've been 13 for a week. You have the right to enjoy the perks of maturity. I'll just wait for you over here, on this bench, like some little kid loser.
Get a clue. You're like one of my best friends. I'm not gonna leave you sitting out here on some dumb bench. We're hitting the world's largest Mighty Slab Pizza Palace. With every 10 toppings or more, you get extra free cheese.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Hilda's waiting for us in the car. It's time to leave.
Leave? But Harvey and I still have about a zillion things we want to do here.
Sorry, Sabrina, but I'm the one who's driving, and now is when I need to leave. Now, when you're old enough to be the one driving, then you can decide when it's time to leave.
There's nothing about being a kid that's working for me. Being a kid is the worst. I never get to do what I want. I'm as smart as any adult. It's not fair.
Lower the volume, little Mary Sunshine. I'm trying to concentrate here. 3D, what a rush.
If only I was an adult. Boy, would I show them how it's done. I can't stand it. Grown-ups get all the perks and I get all the rules.
And if only I could get a little peace and quiet around here, perhaps I could finally get off the poop deck level of this game.
Excuse me, Salem. I forgot that you were one of them. You're a warlock. You're ancient. Probably too old and creaky to even remember what it's like to be young and want to have fun.
Ancient? Creaky?
Man, if only I was an adult. If only I was the one running my own life. If only I...
Tired of being a kid, huh? Doesn't have the brains to know when she has it made. You want to be an adult so bad? Fine, I can arrange that. Let's see, it's in here somewhere. Special one-time only offer. A spell guaranteed to fast-forward you into the world of adulthood. And get your grousing little half-witch of a self out of my fur for a while.
Take this watch and you'll be grown, out in the world and on your own. If back home you want to run, just set the hands at 2 and 1. But after the hours have passed 24, their chance to return will be no more. This is it! My ticket out of here. Aloha to being a kid. Salem, thank you, thank you!
You get the deal, right? Stay more than 24 hours, and it's permanent. No refunds, no returns.
Fine, whatever. I don't care. I just want to be a grown-up now. I'm large and about to be in charge.
And where in the world of adults would Miss Maturity like to go?
Anywhere but here. All right.
Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow! Is this where I live? This is wonderful. Being an adult is going to be the absolute best. Sabrina and Harvey Kinkle? How perfect is this? I'm grown up, which means I can do what I want all the time. Plus, I'm married to Harvey, and I live in this super cool place. Yeah, like I'm ever gonna want to go back. Okay, time to check out how amazing my apartment is. This is way less amazing than I thought it was going to be.
Hi, honey. It's 6:45 and I'm home. Something wrong, dear?
Harvey, does our place seem a little small?
Yep, but it's all we can afford on my salary as a door-to-door placemat salesman. I don't know what it is with me and jobs. Just can't seem to concentrate. I feel mixed up. Like, one minute I was a kid in the mall, next thing I knew, I was all grown up.
Harvey, look! I Know What You Screamed Last Summer, Part 12. Now I can see it. I'm an adult. This is the kind of stuff I've been waiting for. Let's go.
But Sabrina, what about the kids?
Kids?
There's no way we can take them to a PG-13 movie. Besides, I think they're hungry. Maybe you ought to whip up a little dinner, honey.
Uh-oh. I'm just a kid who looks like a grown-up. I don't know how to cook, but that doesn't mean I can't zap up a little something. Oh no! Rule of Witchcraft number 482, no spells within spells. Hey, I've got an idea. How about we go out to eat? Yeah, I'm good. And guess what? Now we're going to the arcade. Hooray! What was I worried about? I've got this adult thing down cold.
Don't you just hate it? When you're a kid, you can eat stuff like pizza as much as you want. Now it just goes straight into your hips.
I'm gonna play Mystic Dragon Ninja Space Bats. Ooh, it's good to be old.
Hey, lady, aren't you too old to be playing this? It's kind of a teen game, you know, for kids.
And speaking of kids, honey, ours are getting a little cranky.
Me too. Hello? What? You're the landlord? And the rent's due? Harvey, do we have money to pay the rent? What? We need how much? By when? Wow, this being an adult thing has some really yucky parts to it.
So, how's it going? Enjoying ourselves, are we?
Having a blast. All I need is a little money.
Oof. Well, you could always get a job. That's a grown-up thing to do.
A job! Great idea. They'll give me money, and then everything will be perfect. I'll be rich and be able to do anything I want.
Welcome to Stone, 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 and Grindstone. I'm Gem Stone, your boss.
Tell me you're kidding.
Look at this face. I never kid. Kidding leads to joking, which could lead to laughing, which probably leads to wrinkles. Your workday begins precisely now.
Hungry. And boy, do I need to use the restroom. Hello, Gem? Where's the ladies' room?
To locate that facility, you will need a facility locator map. To acquire the map, you need a restroom requisition form W1313.
Okay, so how do I get that?
Sheesh, Spellman, how old are you? 12? You're acting like you've never been a cog in the wheels of a hopelessly bloated corporate structure before. To find the ladies' room, all you have to do is get a map from the Office of Restroom Resources, which happens to be located right next to the ladies' room. It's a system I designed myself.
Gee, how come that doesn't come as a surprise?
Well, if it's a surprise you want, here's your paycheck.
I'm an adult with money. It's gonna get good now. I can buy cool clothes and great CDs and go to every killer theme park in the entire world if I want to.
All yours. Except for a few deductions. Taxes, rent payment, taxes, insurance payment, money for food, car payment, taxes on taxes, braces for kids, and a few more taxes.
But I was gonna get CDs and go to Hurl World. This is definitely no fun. When I was a kid, things were way cooler. I wish I could just go home.
What, and give up the glamorous freewheeling life of an adult? But hey, I hope you get what you want before time runs out.
Before time runs out? Time! I can go home. The watch. I can use it to break the spell. What did I do with the watch? It's 6. I got here yesterday at 6:45. I've got to find that watch. I've only got 45 minutes left. I've got to find that watch. What did I do with it? Harvey, have you seen?
You know, I never get tired of looking at this old album. See? It's pictures of the great times we all had growing up. Our junior high class trip, your 16th birthday party, prom night, our high school graduation.
I'm not in any of these. I wasn't there for any of it. I missed out on all the really great stuff about being a kid. Why was I in such a hurry to grow up? Harvey, I've made such a big mistake. Life was way better when I was a kid. I've got to fix everything before it's too late. I've got to find my watch.
The watch? Is it kind of an old-fashioned, pocket watch thing?
You've seen it?
Yeah, I found it in the trash. I gave it to the kids to play with.
Taxi! Follow that motorcycle. Gotta hurry. What's the holdup? Oh no, he's getting away. Can I borrow your skateboard? This is like a life and death emergency. I promise I'll return it.
Wow. Oh, look at the old lady go.
Hey!
You wish to run, just set the hands at 2 and 1. I'm home. I'm a kid again. No job, no boss, no landlord. Yes. Harvey, it's the right you. You look exactly like you're supposed to look.
Yeah, well, back at ya. Wanna maybe go to a movie or something?
Great idea. And I know just what I want to see. Wombat Wally. Then I want to eat a really huge pizza, and then I want to come straight home so I can rearrange all my stuffed animals.
Wombat Wally? Stuffed animals? What's going on?
I'm just enjoying being a kid. So, unlike the terrifying monsters you see in the movies, the great white shark is another important link in that big old eco chain we call life. The end.
Good report, Sabrina. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Phylum. Until this class, I had no idea how interesting biology could be.
Well, you did excellent work, and it seems you really sunk your teeth into the subject matter.
Oh, Mr. P, you are so funny. Hello? Hello?
And now, class, as you know, this weekend is the special marine biology field trip. Since we'll be using a small boat, I can only take 5 of you.
Did anybody see that?
I haven't decided yet, but I promise to go over my records tonight and pick the 5 most promising oceanographers. I'll announce the names tomorrow. Class dismissed.
Well, see you tomorrow.
I mean, are those other girls obvious or what? Did you see the way they threw themselves at him?
Ugh, it was pretty gross.
Hey, do you think he'll like the car cover we knitted him?
I hope so. We'll ask him on the field trip on Saturday.
But what if we don't get chosen?
Get real. You're his best student, and didn't you hear him rave about my report? Come on, he has to pick us.
I hate you! Cursed contraption, die!
My! Isn't this a pretty picture?
Yo, hello, girls.
What's the problem, Uncle Quigley?
I seem to be having a little difficulty loading the camera. Oh, why, you little... Where to go? I can't see. Whoa.
Chill out, Uncle Quig. What's the rush?
It's my plant. It's an extremely rare Tomidicus hibiscus. It only blooms once every 25 years, and today's the day. And since I've watered and fed it every day for 25 years, just waiting for this moment, I want to take a picture when it blooms. There. Now I'm ready. Ow! Oh, I'm so glad this camera has an easy load feature.
Uncle Quig, when you're finished, could I borrow the camera for this weekend? I want a shot of Chloe and me and Mr. Phylum on the boat.
Huh? Oh, sure, fine, whatever.
Are you sure, Sabrina? You never know who Mr. Phylum may pick. Mortals can be so unpredictable.
I never thought of that. It would be awful if he didn't pick Chloe.
This wasn't an easy choice, but here's a list of the 5 who are going with me on the field trip. And they are Chloe. Jesse.
What?
Mei Ling. Trevor. And of course, Delji Dully Wally Walla.
Hot diggity!
Call me crazy, but are you upset about something?
Salem, I am so depressed. My favorite teacher didn't pick me for the field trip. Well, I'll show him. I'll find some way to transfer out of his class.
Hey, why not just drop out of school altogether? Someone's got to flip burgers for the hungry folks in the netherworld.
You don't understand. It makes me so mad. It makes me so sad. I'm so confused.
Hey, why not do what I do when I'm confused?
Howl at the moon and eat muffin mix?
Not that. Pay a visit to the ancient and revered wise warlock of the East.
Wait a minute. You're usually full of bad advice. Why are you suddenly referring me to someone else? The ancient and revered wise warlock of the East. Free frequent flyer miles with every referral. Nice try, Salem.
Well, excuse my compassion. Just because I'm saving up for a vacation to Aruba doesn't mean he can't help you.
What have I got to lose? How do I get there?
Just read the spell on the back of the card.
Take me to that warlock man. If he can't cure me, no one can. Oh, great. Why can't these guys ever live in Palm Beach? Are you the wise warlock? Hey! Hello? Anybody here? Huh? Oh, wise warlock, I have traveled far in search of your wisdom. Pardon? What? What is it, oh wise one?
I got such a leg cramp. Don't stand there like a dummy. Help, straighten me out. How do people sit like this? The pain. You got any ointment?
No.
Figures. People always bring me their troubles, but do any of them bring me ointment?
Maybe I should come back when you're feeling better.
No, stop, sit, take a load off. I see a teacher. I see a name not chosen. I see disappointment.
Amazing! How do you know that?
I see you don't know. Salem called me.
Who is that guy?
He's a gnome. He does a little light cleaning and some cooking. You haven't eaten till you've had a gnome-cooked meal. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The wise warlock knows all, and he knows you are suffering from a broken heart. That'll be $24.95. You can pay at the register. And on your way out, don't forget to visit the gift shop. We're having a special this week on chocolate wizard hats.
But,
And be sure to tell all your friends about the wise warlock. I gotta go now. I got gas like you wouldn't believe.
Now wait just a second. I already knew what was wrong with me. I came to you for a cure.
A cure? For a broken heart? What do I look like, dear Abby?
I don't know why I came here in the first place. I'm out of here.
All right. Don't get your knickers in a knot. I'll tell you what you gotta do. She who wishes to cure a broken heart must first go on a quest.
A quest?
What, you're heartbroken and deaf? I said a quest.
What do I have to find on this quest?
You must find a person, mortal or witch, who has never ever had their heart broken. Then and only then will I tell you the cure. Oh, and on your way back, can you pick up some milk in a dozen prune Danish?
But how will I know if somebody's had their heart broken?
With this! Thank you, Norman. I call it my hearty cam. Just look through this screen. It'll show you if the person wearing it has ever suffered a heartbreak. At least it should. Either the reception in this cave is the worst or Norman here is dead. Tell you what, I'll give you the hardy cam as is, $50 plus postage and handling.
If you really wanted to help, you wouldn't sell me some broken down gizmo. You'd go with me.
The wise warlock? On a quest?
Oh, I give up. Like I said, you're nothing but an old coot. I'm going home.
You are such a nudge. Okay, I'll go with you. I gotta pick up my dry cleaning anyway. Norman, my hearty cam. I'll be out questing with Smarty Pants here. Watch the phone. And don't forget to walk the yak.
You're going on the quest with me?
We really should get your hearing checked while we're out. This is your school? And I thought living in a cave was depressing.
We're in a closet. I thought it'd be better if you stayed hidden.
No need. The wise Volok is completely invisible to all but yourself.
Move it, geezer.
No! I'm gonna lay such a curse on that kid.
Never mind that now. I have to go find someone who's never had their heart broken. You wait here.
Spellman, where's the emergency?
In the closet. It's Jim the janitor. He's kicked the bucket.
You didn't have to kill her.
I didn't. I just put a freeze frame spell on her. This is Jem. She's too rich to have her heart broken.
Think so? Let's take a look through the hearty cam. See? It's working. There. See that? Behind the left ventricle.
Ew, what is it?
It's a memory stored in her heart from 6 months ago.
Look, it's Jem's house. There's a party going on.
Wow, what a shindig.
Attention, attention everyone. For those of you who were fashionably late, let's recap my daughter Jem's fabulous 12th birthday party. So far, we've given her a string of polo ponies, her own signature line of designer clothes, a luxury yacht for the swimming pool.
And to cap off the festivities, the Greendale Philharmonic will play as teen heartthrob Leo DeWolf serves up the first slice of birthday cake. Maestro?
Hey, is that vanilla ice cream? But I wanted strawberry! Is that too much to ask?
You're not serious. You call that heartbreak?
What can I say? Break is in the heart of the beholder. To her, it's heartbreak.
Well, maybe Jem wasn't a good choice. Come on with me. I know someone else we can try. This is Harvey.
So you figure Mr. Knobby Knees here has never had a broken heart?
He'll be heartbreak free for sure.
Well, let's take a look.
Back! All of you back! My main man Harvey needs space.
Wow, he's been playing for 8 hours. He's on the 20th level. No one's ever gone that far before.
Well, I hear he's going for the big enchilada. Level 50!
They say level 50 holds the meaning of life. Cha!
Foolish mortal. No one can beat the mystic masters of mayhem. You dare to reach level 30. Welcome to level 40, foolish mortal. You are brave, but are you brave enough for what lies ahead?
Kid, it's time to quit already.
Mustn't quit. It's so near.
Suit yourself, kid. But it's late. I gotta start cleaning.
You are about to reach the 50th level. Prepare to experience the awe and mystery of the cosmos.
Yippee! Ha ha! Whoopee! Ha ha!
What? Oh, I guess I unplugged it. Sorry.
No!
Welcome, beginner, to level 1. Wanna play?
But that's just a game. You can't have your heart broken over a game.
You're kidding, right? Ever heard of the Boston Red Sox?
Okay. So Harvey has had his heart broken. I know. Let's try my Uncle Quigley. He's just too sensible to let it happen to him.
It's your quest.
Come on, precious. I've taken care of you every day for 25 long years. Now bloom for Daddy. Please? Hilda! Zelda! Telephone! Salem! Somebody get that phone! Hello. Yes, this is Quigley. What about my long-distance service? No, I don't need free ginkgo knives. Excuse me, but I have to go now. Goodbye. Huh? No! I was only got a moment. Could you wait till I got back? 25 long years.
Oh, Quigley. I guess he does have his disappointments.
So far, we're 3 for 3. Let's keep this quest moving.
We'll go upstairs. There's somebody up there for sure who hasn't had their heart broken.
I should hope so. Speaking of which, is there a little warlock's room upstairs? I knew I should have gone before I left the cave.
And Hilda's way too much of a flirt to get her heart broken.
Oh boy, she's been a busy little bee. Her heart's chock full of ex-boyfriends. Hey, take a look at this memory.
That must be Paris. She lived there in the early 1900s.
Ah, my Paris. I had a bunion-scape there once.
Oh, Pierre, your painting, it looks just like me. It's beautiful. And this portrait of me is so realistic. It's fabuloso.
It's true. So, why aren't they selling?
Don't worry. One day the whole world will recognize the genius of Pierre Pistachio.
Soon I hope I am broke.
Until then, it's time you made up your mind between Zelda and me. Yes, it isn't fair for you to go on dating us both.
Bah, I need you both. You are my inspiration. But nothing. I'm going to buy some croissants.
Huh?
Either of you got money?
You can tell Pierre likes me best. My picture is prettier. Anyone with a trained eye could tell mine is superior. That means he likes me best. Oh, yeah? Ah, my picture! You ruined me!
My paintings! What has happened? They are...
Magnifique! What power! What anger! What strength! I must have these paintings. I'll give you 10,000 francs.
Each?
Oui, and I must have more just like them. Can you paint me more?
Me? Paint like this? Why not? Au revoir, you two. I have the new inspiration now.
He's leaving me, and it's your fault. He's leaving me, and it's your fault.
I don't believe it. Aunt Hilda and Aunt Zelda? I'm through fooling around. I know someone who's definitely never had his heart broken. A warlock who is so selfish, so cynical, so self-centered.
How is Salem? I bet I know where we can find him right now.
That's funny. I have a sudden yen for a croissant.
I told you 1,000 times. This is an aquarium, not a restaurant.
Ah! Let me in! Let me in! Oh, you're breaking my heart.
So much for Mr. Whiskers. Maybe we can go back to the cave now?
Oh, no. I have just begun to quest.
My feet, my back, oh. If I ever decide to go out questing again, just shoot me.
Well, that's it. I failed. I'm sorry. I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find one person who hasn't had their heart broken.
Aha!
Aha what?
Aha! What you just said.
What? That I couldn't find anyone who hasn't had a broken heart?
Aha!
Stop that!
I'll stop ahaing when you start thinking. Work with me, we're almost to the moral here. Think, Sabrina.
Maybe there is no person who's never had their heart broken.
Because
everyone goes through disappointment at some time. And maybe there is no cure because there's nothing to be cured. It's kind of like heartbreak is just a natural part of life.
Norman, show her what she's won. Would you look at that? A discount coupon redeemable at any gift shop in this cave. Congratulations, kiddo. You figured it out. And with only a little help.
Gee, thanks. I feel better knowing I'm not the only one who's been hurt. Still.
I know. I wish I could make the pain go away right now. But that's beyond even my powers. You just have to give it time. I should know. Even the wise warlock has suffered a heartbreak or two. But there are things you can do to help. Norman, get involved with a new project. Or set a new goal like Quigley did. Or help someone else who's been disappointed, cause helping others helps yourself. That's what Harvey did. Or put things in perspective like Hilda and Zelda. Remember, there are folks worse off than you.
Thanks, Wise Warlock. You really are a wise guy.
The wisest. And don't forget to talk me up around town. Just a few friends with problems can really rack up your freaking flyer miles. How about the tote bag? The color screams you. And remember the wise warlock's wisest words. It always pays to shop in volume.
Sabrina, where have you been? You disappeared so fast after class yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of bummed.
I don't blame you. I can't believe Mr. Phylum didn't pick you.
Yeah, I was real hurt at first. I even considered getting out of biology, but I'm better now.
Really? How'd you manage that?
I just tried to put everything in perspective, and then
I got over it. Cool bag. Where'd you get it?
Like it? I know someone who will sell you as many as you want.
Scrambled pizza. My favorite.
Janitor Jim says the heat lamps make the scrambled pizza radioactive.
How gullible are you, girl? That's an urban myth.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You want real food? Wait for the block party. I'm making my grandma Anastasia's goulash.
What's the big whoop about goulash?
When my grandma escaped from East Germany in the 50s, she had nothing but the clothes on her back and her goulash recipe.
Really? Wow.
She survived by opening a little goulash cafe. That's how she earned the money to travel to America.
Cool story.
I'm making my great-aunt Sylvia's barn gumbo. Family legend has it the recipe was given to her by a voodoo priestess under the full moon.
How about you, Brina? Got a cool family recipe for the block party?
Well, you know.
I'll bet Sabrina's making a nice big loser loaf.
Ah, and here comes Jim to make our dining experience that much more miserable.
My family's contribution to the block party will consist of free-range turkey, dill cornbread stuffing, roasted semi-husked corn, baby pearl onions, glazed yams, and mashed potatoes with a garlic reduction. A Thanksgiving feast. Most apropos since I can trace my family tree back to Plymouth Rock. Spellman's family tree, of course, is rooted in the Greendale Zoo. Specifically, the monkey house.
The monkey house, I'll show you.
Let's lower the mercury here. Who cares about Gemstone's family tree?
I'm gonna show Gemstone.
Her family may have come over on the Mayflower, but my witch ancestors built Atlantis. I'm gonna come up with the most incredible block party recipe ever.
Your ancestors really built Atlantis?
Uh-huh. Matter of fact, Salem was the architect.
But didn't Atlantis sink?
Don't ever bring that up. He's kind of sensitive about it.
Hey, Sabrina. You're just in time. We're making my famous bat tattooey.
Say, is that hard to make?
No. The real secret is bat control.
Great. Maybe I could whip up a batch for the block party.
For the block party? Sabrina, you can't cook witch food for mortals. You should know better.
I know. It was just a crazy thought. Here we go. Great Aunt Morgan's recipes.
So, you're planning on cooking witch food even though Hilda and Zelda specifically told you not to.
Salem, don't snitch on me.
Au contraire, prickly pear. I'm proud of the initiative. That's the kind of can-do spirit that got Atlantis built.
Let's see what old Morgan's got for us. Attila the Hun's buns, Wicked Witch of the Yeast. Oh, this one looks interesting. Magical upside-down cake. A magnificent 19-tiered masterpiece guaranteed to turn taste buds upside down. This one brought the entire court of Camelot to its knees.
No big trick with all that heavy armor, but the cake sure looks yummy.
If you've got yourself a frown, this cake will turn it upside down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. It's beautiful. Good old great Aunt Morgan just saved the block party. Come on. Now, Salem, you can have a taste. Just remember to share with everyone else.
Me? Of course I'll share. I love to share. The only thing I love more than cake is sharing cake.
And if anyone asks, I got the recipe from a magazine.
Ah, mon chéri, what's a lovely confection like you doing in a squalid kitchen like this? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Too sweet. Suddenly, I feel like Elvis on a cheesecake bender. Simply delicious. I can't wait until the others get to try a piece. I get so much pleasure putting the happiness of others before my own.
What happened?
Did someone hire a maid and not tell me?
Salem, have you been cleaning?
Gosh, yes. It was a chore with no thumbs, but thank goodness for these 2 paws and an unlimited supply of elbow grease.
I give up. But just what are you looking for in return?
I always say a good deed is its own reward.
No, you always say, tell me where you hid the catnip or I'll blackmail it out of you.
Oh, pshaw, you big silly.
What's your Ming doing in here?
Just donating some of my worldly possessions to raise money for local charities. Gotta give till it hurts.
It's like his personality has been turned upside down.
And it was on the first Thanksgiving, a member of the Stone family did say, why not go all out and impress our new neighbors with a bird big enough to fight Godzilla?
Hey, do you think they had donuts at the first Thanksgiving?
Yum! Black and white cookies.
Sure, they're yin-yang cookies. They represent the opposite forces of the universe. Day and night, man and woman, vanilla and chocolate.
Pretty intense, Pi.
So to my fellow students, I say, don't feel bad about yourselves for not being able to compete with the stones. Just because we're better than you doesn't mean you're worthless.
Is it just me, or is Jem pure evil?
No way. Nobody's pure evil. Do you know what the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu says on the subject?
I think I'm about to find out.
Yeah. He says an evil person is just like a dirty window that won't let the light shine through. Sometimes all they need is a good person who's willing to do windows.
Oh, yeah? For Jem, you need a fire hose and a 3-foot squeegee.
Whoa. I can, really picture that.
Hey, Sabrina.
Hi, Harvey. I see you didn't hold back at the old Stone family feast.
What can I say? I got caught up in the legend. So what's the scoop on your cake?
Well, it's from my great-great-great-great-Aunt Morgan, who lived in ancient, Holland. And she was the royal baker for a real famous king. King Freddie. King Freddie liked Aunt Morgan's upside-down cake so much that when the peasants were revolting, he said, "Let 'em eat cake." And then they all moved to Atlantis. And that's how the Russian Revolution began.
How about that, everybody? An historical cake.
Harvey, is everything all right?
What's it to you, Smellman?
Ha ha, big joke.
The joke is your cake. That was the smelliest lump of crud in this whole stinkfest of a block party.
Harvey, how could you say something like that? Oh, no. A magnificent 19-tiered masterpiece guaranteed to turn taste buds and personalities upside down. Eep!
I don't have time to waste with you, little girl. I've got places to be. It's time to raise a little hardcore hoo-ha.
You've lost your mind.
I'm off to find me a real party.
Harvey, wait. I've got to get rid of that cake before... anybody eats it. Excuse me. Sorry. Beg your pardon. Janitor Jim says the cake is radioactive. Excuse me. Sorry.
Out of my way! I gotta go score some tickets to Spicy Backstreet Guys to Man.
Too late.
You're my broker. What do I pay you for? I don't care how many points the Dow is down. Just move those units. Ugh, I can't stand incompetence.
Come on, chicas. Let's hit the mall. I know there's really nectar guys that work at the hot dog haberdashery.
Why am I eating cake, Bob? It's bad for my figure.
Tell me about it, Mike. Even worse than them nasty, greasy donuts.
Know what I'm really in the mood for, Bob?
A nice, healthy salad?
You're reading my mind.
This is out of hand. I've got to find Salem and... Oh no, the extra cake! Aunt Zelda!
Can't talk now. Gotta run.
No, you can't go.
You're right. I can't go dressed like this. I'll be the laughingstock of Nero's toga party.
Nero?
I know what you're thinking. Caesar has the reputation. But let me tell you, once he started dating Cleopatra, he really stopped making the rounds. Tell me she didn't go to Nero's toga party.
She did.
Oh, dear. I begged her not to. It's a treacherous place.
Hilda, I need your help. It's an emergency.
I'll say it's an emergency. My sister is smack dab in the middle of the world's biggest den of debauchery and depravity.
Hilda, you have to help.
I have to help rescue her from the temptations of wanton decadence. Pray for me.
Salem is my last hope. Salem!
Why the frown? I always say you should put creases in your trousers, not your forehead.
Actually, you always say, tell me where Uncle Quigley hid the catnip or I'll blackmail it out of you.
Gosh all hemlock, this house is simply awash with kooky funsters.
Okay, the cat is officially useless.
You caught me right in the middle of uplifting letter day. I'm writing cheery little letters of encouragement to the actors of canceled TV shows. They need love and support. In closing, Mr. Danza, if you ever need a shoulder to cry on, mine's extra absorbent. Sealed with a kiss.
Doom, thy name is Sabrina. I suppose I deserved that.
Aren't you gonna use your magic and fix this mess?
It's too big a mess. I can't do it by myself. Hold on, who said that? Jem? You know my secret?
Yep, and the only thing standing between this town and certain doom is your magic. So let's get a move on. We've got to save Greendale!
So, how'd you figure out I'm really a witch, huh?
It wasn't hard. After I ate some of that magical cake, everything seemed to make perfect sense. Heck, you don't even wear a disguise. Even Clark Kent had a pair of glasses.
Fair enough. Hey, think I may have something here that'll reverse the spell.
A magical decaf mochaccino latte, guaranteed to wash away magical spells.
It's worth a shot.
Good thing it's decaf. This town is gonna need a good night's sleep.
Okay. A spell-reversing decaf non-fatty. Whip up a batch of mochaccino latte. Come on, let's put it to the test.
Boy, this letter writing is tougher on the tongue than it is on the paw.
You need a little latte to refresh your mouth.
Don't mind if I do. What am I doing here? Why does my tongue hurt? Where'd Quigley hide my stinking catnip?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
You'd better, or I'll blackmail it out of you.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Hey! Ow! Let go, woman! You're crunching my quaff.
It's not enough that you go to the seediest city in the world. You just had to buy a souvenir. Rome burned and all I got was this lousy t-shirt? Please! It was either this or Nero fiddled while Rome burned and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Sounds like you two could use some lattes to calm your nerves.
I'll say.
Nice move. Thanks.
Hey, cute toga. Oh! Let's get a move on. We'll split up so we can cover more ground. See ya.
All right, boys. Stretch and reach, and stretch and reach.
Hold it, boys. If you're gonna do aerobics, you're gonna need a boost of energy.
Oh, we can't drink coffee. It's bad for you.
This isn't coffee. It's concentrated broccoli juice. Very good for you.
And it tastes awful.
Hey, who's up for donuts and maybe a big brick of lard?
Me.
I love lard. Yeah. Hey, Murdoch, you're out of uniform.
Summer is a coming in, loud is sing cuckoo. Grow is sad and blow if bed and spring the worry new. Sing cuckoo, how we pledge it after loom, not after cow coo. Polig stare tooth book to verta murray sing cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo, well sings the cuckoo, they swig through never knew.
Oh, check it out! I'm holding this thing here and I don't know what it is. Much better. Okay, all you kids, line up so I can take your lunch money. Chop, chop!
At this rate, we'll have the town back to normal in no time.
Uh-oh! This looks like trouble! It's Harvey! Let's go! This is all my fault. If something happens to Harvey, I'll never forgive myself.
Come on, let's climb! There's no time to waste!
No, it's too dangerous for you. I have to take responsibility. Wait here.
Hey, suckers! You look like ants from up here. What are you doing here, Smellman?
I just thought you might need a little refreshment. Try to find a pizza place with that kind of delivery service.
I'll pass on the latte, but I do need to thank you for your crummy cake.
Not quite the compliment I was looking for.
Oh, it's not a compliment. That was the worst cake I ever had, but it did something to me.
It did?
I used to be Mr. Nice Guy, always doing what was right and never what was fun. After one bite of your cake, I'm a new man.
But Harvey, that's not what was supposed to happen.
That's too bad, 'cause I like it, and I think everyone else will enjoy it too.
What are you doing with that cake?
I'm gonna drop it into the water supply, so everyone will be just like me.
No, don't do it. Here, take this.
Back off, Sabrina. I mean business. At the count of 3, everyone in Greendale is going upside down. 1, 2,
3. One ice latte coming at ya.
Hey. Bouncing ball and jumping bean, I need a floating trampoline.
Score!
What happened? And why am I hanging on the water tower? I'm scared of heights.
Harvey, you're actually home sleeping. This is a dream.
Oh, cool.
Jem, you saved the day.
You were pretty slick yourself with the spell action. You were busting rhymes like Wyclef.
I'm just glad everything's back to normal.
No, Sabrina, not everything. You've got to change me back to my old self.
But I like the new you. You're my friend like this.
Don't you think I like having a real friend? But this isn't who I am. I can't live a lie.
I'm really gonna miss you.
No, you won't. The good gem is somewhere deep inside the real gem. Nobody's all bad. Sometimes we just have to try a little harder to find the good in some people than others.
It's like Pi was saying. Everybody is good inside, except some people have dirty windows. Or was it good people open their windows more than evil people? Something like that.
What are we doing with our lives? We scull around eating garbage, hiding from the light. After nuclear war, roaches are the ones that'll still be here. Oh, by the way, I'll let you in on a secret. My family didn't really come over on the Mayflower. That's a lie my father started to make my family seem special.
That's funny. I had to make up a lie because my family was too special.
I'll miss you. And hey, I apologize for anything I say after I turn back.
Apology accepted. Friend?
What am I doing hanging out under the water tower with Sabrina Spellman? I must be going crazy. Hey, Spellman. I've been thinking about the other day when I called you a loser. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Friend?
What am I doing? I'm sharing a party of 5 moment with Sabrina Spellman. I need to increase my therapy hours.
Yep, there's a little bit of good inside everybody.
And why don't we do something with our lives? Learn a trade, start a business for roaches, maybe